If you do really want to fast, to limit your sugar intake or to stop you from craving on food, etc., and then you randomly eat sugar, you are going to feel so bad because you stopped your progress by doing that. Don't just say yes as an answer to everything. You may even say yes and fulfill that. That is even worse. How do you think that does for your reputation? I am Tom, and I am making these videos to help you become a respectable young man, to help you become more of a happy and healthy young man, to try and to try and create fulfillment in your life, this sense of purpose through hard work and discipline. If you do have any other questions towards these videos, message me on Instagram. The link will be in the bio. If you do want any one-on-one coaching on how to become respectful, do message me on Instagram. I'm making this video because when I was younger, I used to just respond to yes to everything, and it was kind of like built into me to just say yes, to reply to things even though I haven't thought it through. It was a reaction based reply that I used to just do. Maybe it was because I used to grow up. So I've given these two analogies, but in actual fact I want to talk about how to develop yourself in terms of your confidence and meditation, etc. So for months on end, I used to meditate and journal daily, and it really helped me. But like I talked about the sugar, one random day or over a week, I just stopped doing it, and I didn't continue to do it because I felt like, oh, I didn't need to do it. But I then realized that I really didn't make much progress through that time of doing it because I stopped doing it for so long. It has made me reset my progress, and my presence and mental well-being has been kind of dropped back from stopping that. And I remember when I was in college, I used to mess around with my friend on an app where you gamble, and I remember it used to be really late at night, and we couldn't stop doing it because it was so fun, and it became really late, and unfortunately we kind of regretted everything. And the next morning I lied in bed, which you may have a similar experience with, but I was lying in bed and I was just regretting that whole day, wishing that I didn't say yes to do it, falling trapped to just letting things happen in your life instead of having any control over your life. If you have no control over your life, people are gonna ruin it for you because they do not respect you, and they want to kind of ruin it in a way that benefits them. But then ultimately you realize who your friends are, because if people act like this, then they're not your friends. If they're trying to play you, if they're trying to use you to help them, then you should not be hanging around these people. If you just say yes to people randomly, if you just reply to people in a way that is comfortable, it's not always the best thing to do. It's not always going to favor you. I've learnt that the hard way, and unless you do this yourself, you will too. So make sure that when you're in school, when you're in college, instead of trying to be cool and saying yes to hang around the cool people, truly think about whether it's smart to actually work harder in school, whether it will favour you down the line, whether your future self will be happy for you if you do that little bit of hard work instead of trying to be cool around the cool people. Maybe plan time with other people, but then plan time for work. So you're accountable to that. I don't think I'd want to talk too much more about this because it's kind of a simple thing that you can do. But if you do have any other questions, message me on Instagram. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.